Welcome to this Maspron start for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting down on my base. And I want to apologise in the fact that I skipped a part in this series over the bank holiday weekend in the UK, and that came down to simply because I thought I got it into my head to go out on patrol and see if I could kill some mozzies. And if you look on the right hand side, you'll see that despite an hour wandering around the planet, I managed just to kill one, which is pretty frustrating. So what I want to do in this part is have a bit of a change of pace, because I think it's time to really start working seriously on a capital vessel. And the capital vessel I've got in mind is one that I've used before, if I can find it. It's the NSC CV starter, but of course we've got to do a lot of unlocking first. So just come into here. We certainly got to unlock the elevator blocks and the wireless the ventilators. We're certainly going to need fuel tanks, large O2, oxygen station, cockpit. We're certainly going to need the pentaxid tank, generators, large generator, thrusters. I don't know what the list is, but the ship I'm building, I got a pretty good idea what's in it. So we're going to need the grow light, because I know there's farms in it. I'm pretty sure it's got projectile turrets on it, and it's also got advanced constructors. It's got a warp drive, cargo, ammo box, container controllers. Whoops. I thought we were high enough up here. Okay, wow. Why weren't that? Oh, it's already unlocked. Bit of lag there. It's now it's got a food processor. I think it's got a hangar deck. Armored doors. We certainly need ramps. I don't think it's got. We're certainly going to need landing gear. I don't think it needs a repair station. It needs a detector. And I think that's about it. So let's just go back and see what we've got. Okay, so we've missed tier 2 fuel tank. Wasn't a bad guess, was it? So what that means is we can now add this to the factory. Now the challenge is going to be I think we're going to so let's just go through it. So we're going to need there's not a lot of iron. Neo is going to be the real challenge, I think. Silicon, titanium rods. See, what we need is the ability to refine cobalt. I think if we can find enough loot, because Saphium plates, I think I've got. I come in here. We've got these Saphium plates, haven't we? So if we kind of just dump these in the workshop. Okay, we're 6 short, but that shouldn't be a problem, because all we got to find is some combat still. Yeah, it's the Neo's going to be the real challenge. The rest is just going to be grind. So, anything else in here? I got a little bit of Sathium, a little bit of gold. We got 58 neodymium. I suppose we could drop that in. Got some cobalt alloy. I want to keep some of the more advanced stuff in case I need to build something, but yeah, we got made a small dent in that. See what we get for. Okay, that was 2 cobalt alloy. Anything else in here that we could use? Nope. Promethium. So I want to keep some stuff. Is there anything? Because I can't remember if I actually unloaded. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to do. Now the second thing I want to do is we're going to go up into space. Because we've got a ship now, we don't really need to use the obelisk, and I think I've had enough of trying to hunt these mozzies down. I will come back to them from time to time. In fact, I have got a strategy in the sense that we're probably going to go to Akua so that we can pick up the main mission. Plus the fact is that we can explore the planet. And what I'll probably do is come back through the obelisk at the end of each recording, stand here, because there is a mozzie that shows up here from time to time. I'm not always able to get him, but that way we can do it. Now, the other thing I want to do, just to try and avoid a bit of confusion, is we are going to get rid of that abandoned base, because we can find it anyway. Now, another reason why I want to go to Akua is that I did get a comment from somebody who said that they looked at one of my really old videos. The video is about 2 years old, and they said they couldn't find the core in the abandoned base on Akua. So I think we can go and have a look at that. So we're going to get up into space. So we're going to get up into space. As I say, we're going to head. What this should do is allow us to fly to each one of the 4 moons. So we no longer have to rely on the teleporter. Teleporter's great if you just want to come back, like I said, to kill a couple of mozzies, so that we can do the bad wolf. Okay, it says here, Commander, I'm tracking a lot of communication signals coming from orbit of the arid planet in the solar system called Omicron. We should look around carefully to see if we can find any clues about their whereabouts. Now, we don't have any... wow. Okay, let's have a look at what we got here. We got Skydian, Ningus. Omicron, I think, is actually in the wider system map, isn't it? Is it? That's Crown. That's where we are. Yeah, there's Omicron there, but we can't get to there unless we can warp. Now, what I'm going to do is switch off the inertia drive to save fuel. We're going to have to be a little bit careful here, because we got guns, but we got no ammunition. What I might do is set a base up on Akua, depending on where the resources are. So it looks like we might get a whole load of stuff here. Now, the problem we're going to have is, because we don't have an EVA suit, if we get out, we're going to get cold. Unknown signatures detected between the form. Useful ship detector to find them in the midst of the asteroid field. Okay, is this where I'm going to get blown out of the sky? We have to be a little bit careful here. As I say, I don't have any weapons. So I think what we'll do is we'll just have a flyby, see if there's anything really good here. Okay, we've got a destroyed transport. Let's have a look. I don't really want to commit, because the last thing I want to do is be bounced by... Got ice asteroids here as well. Got a derelict station. That could be nice. Let me just check out the derelict station. Although I am a little bit wary of... Okay, let me just... This appears to be a deactivated teleporter inside the station. Reactivation of the station could be a way of using the teleporter to get to Omicron without having to use a warp-capable ship. That could be very useful, but the trouble is if we do that, we'll have to leave our own ship behind. It says unknown here. What on earth is this thing? Looks like it's just some random blocks in the middle of nowhere. I'm not going to stop off here at the moment. So it looks very much like we've got 2 things in here. They've both got admin cores in it. And there's a red dot coming at us. Okay, where is Akua? I think that's Akua over there, isn't it? Yeah. Oops. Wait, out the way, asteroid. Right, we're not going to hang around there. We're just going to fly straight for Akua. Obviously, because I don't want to get in a battle with any drones at the moment. So we're going to head for Akua. So here we are, we're just breaking through the atmosphere on Akua. Right, we're right up by the polar region. We might as well go and see what that is. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a Talon mission here, which we got to do, which is part of the main mission. But we also need to find the font of knowledge. Ah, we found the abandoned base. Okay, can I pick up okay, yes please. Oh wow. This is the place I want to check out, but it's a heck of a lot bigger than I thought it would be. And we don't really have any... let me just take a look. Okay, we've got something in there firing at us. Okay, we're going to come back there. That is a lot bigger than I thought. So what we're going to do is... we found the abandoned base. We are certainly going to have a crack at that, but not in this part. I think we're going to... Right, the scientist camp is over there. That's where the... So we're... that's where we've explored before. Something came up quite close to us. It was there. Okay, let's just fly west and see what's over here. I think this might have to become more of a... Right, we've got a supply depot. We're certainly going to put down here and take a look, see at this. Oh, I recognize this. I think this might be part of... Yeah, it's got an admin core. This is part of the main mission, so I think we need to get in kind of sync. So if we... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that supply depot is there. What we're going to do is we're going to... actually, can we... Solo missions. Let me just... I think what we might do is we'll preempt this. We'll activate this mission. It says activate this if you haven't found the main mission location. Okay, we're just going to... Yeah, it says go to a village. This is one thing you do need to be very careful with in Empyrion. It's very easy to get ahead and actually... How can you put it? Break the main mission thread. Now we're actually in Talon territory, which is going to be a pain in the neck if these are good resources. Actually, what are the resources on this planet? Got iron, copper, silicon, and carbon. Okay. Because we can't mine inside of Talon territory, they get upset, and we certainly don't want to upset the Talon, not at the moment anyway. Yeah, we got a couple of iron ones, so we're going to head for the village and see if we can pick up the main mission. So right, okay. Got some carbon ore, but we're in Talon territory. Right, let's just head for the village elder. Oh, found the archery range. I think the archery range plays a part in the main mission as well. Where's the entrance? Is that the entrance there? Yep, okay. So gonna come here. New mission available. Clear sky. Start the mission. Talk to the settlement chief. Right. So turn the thrusters off. Put the gun away. Don't want to shoot anyone. Right, we've got to find the settlement chief. If there's any traders in here, it'd be quite nice as well. Okay, any fishy guys? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I know if we pick that, we're going to upset the Talon. Where's the front door? Come on, no, there's the front door. The chief's here. Welcome, friend. What a rare occurrence. What brings you here? I'm on a search. I'd be happy to help you. Do you have something for me? Okay, so we'll just go straight for the mission. There's always plenty to do on our settlements. Just go to the people on the farms and plantation and ask them what you can do for them. But now it's something to do is far more important. Please talk to our guard captain of the guard. He will move you to instructions on the archery range. Okay, we'll speak to the captain. Yeah, I knew the archery range would be... Okay, we got somebody here. What are you? Ancient alien organisms. He doesn't buy them, though. Ancient relics, he doesn't buy. He buys detox kits. So we can get stuff from here, but he buys fertilizer. I was hoping to sell some narcotics, but obviously he doesn't want narcotics. Okay, where's the archery range? Captain of guard's over there. We can do this on foot. I think I've got... We really need a repair bay. But I think we'd have to go to one of the other planets to find the Polaris or someone who might have a repair bay. Actually, let's just have a quick look at how can we upset the Talon. Attacking predators will give us positive. Destroying a blocker device there. Opening a container -200. Spawn any structure on Talon territory -100. Stay on Talon territory of any vessel for 5 real-time minutes. Its reputation is neutral below. At the moment we're okay, so none if reputation is friendly. Okay. Somehow we've met the Polaris, but I'm not exactly sure how. Stay. Yeah. So we can't harvest, but we can mine if we're friendly or better. Right. Okay, Captain. Hello, stranger. This is we've got there. Let's start with something simple. Go to the guard tower in front of the settlement. Talk to the guard and pick up the reports to the guy. Okay, I'll be happy to help. Okay. The guard tower's over there, but I think what we'll do is we'll go back and get the ship and then fly to the guard tower. If my memory serves me correctly, we're going to get sent off on some mission. So we go through the... Hello guys, anything here? Nope. Okay. Bit of rubbish parking there. I was just going to fly to the guard tower. Now, guards seem to have hope for the best. Okay. Dust this off. Yeah, we can't pick the barrels. Stop. This is a military restricted area. Trespassers forbidden. So, Captain sent me to get the reports. Oh, so he did. Never mind. There's a stingy old man in the village. Probably didn't give you anything to eat, did he? Typical. We're putting our necks on the line here. So listen, get us some supplies. I give you reports. 2 eggs, 2 juicy steaks for me and my buddy, and 2 raw meat for the watchdogs. Okay. The steaks and the meat should be no problem. I think the problem might be eggs. Where are we going to go now? We've got the abandoned base. I wouldn't mind finding the font of knowledge. I think what we'll do is we'll go south. purely on random, but we need to get out of Talon territory, because if we can find some veggies and stuff like that, we can make the steaks and the raw meat. But well, I think what we might need is telepods for the eggs. Okay, we're out of Talon territory, so let me just put down about here and see what we can find. Clusters off again. Lights off. Okay, let me just have a little bit of a look round and see what we can find. I think you can find veggies on. I will take the copper, because we're going to need a constant supply of copper. I know I'm avoiding mining, mainly because I hate mining, but I know I've got to do it eventually. But at the moment, I'm quite happy just running around, checking out the main, the planets, and doing a few other bits and pieces. So we got some copper there. Might as well take this while we're at it as well. Flip to back to here. Of course, we're now in a position where, should we kind of get overloaded, we can dump stuff up into the workshop. If we get too much of anything. A little bit disappointed not seeing any, what we call it. There's a little bit more copper ore there. There's quite a nice collection of copper ore here. Take you. I can remember the days when the theropods were first introduced. They'd be everywhere. All you had to do was go near water and you'd get them running around being annoying. Obviously not anymore, so might as well just move on. Keep going south, just ping out a just keep going. There's quite a lot of stuff down to the south of us. Come on, there's got to be some veggies around here somewhere. Actually better put some stuff in the fridge. Of course, we're the copper. Right, we just get right. We found some tech ruins. Again, I'm a bit worried about getting close to those, simply because these could be part of the main mission. So then we got kind of some radar cold comm station here. Okay, where's what we got here? A whole load of ruins and stuff here. The tower, again, is it? I think the tower's part, or used to be part of the main mission. We'll take a look at these ruins here out of idle curiosity. We're not in Talon territory, so let's see what the ruins are. Ah, okay, we got raptors. Hello, matey. Oh, we got some raw meat. Reload. Some spices and other stuff. I can hear something around. Kind of. Hello, guys. Okay. Um, Actually, can we take these out with the sniper rifle? Keep still. It's not bad. Well, we got plenty of raw meat. Okay. Where's my ship gone? It's over there. Okay. Ah. Don't really need to worry about those guys. I say we'll leave the main tower alone. We'll fly over to these ruins and see what we can find here. Yeah, I should have sniped him. Anyway, we've got you. Yeah, we've got 6 meat. Let me just... We need, say, 3 raw meat instead of 6. Right, we're just going to deploy the... put that there. Make a couple of steaks. Put the rest of it... Oops. In the fridge. So we got that there. Was raw meat raptor. And bought by traders. Okay. We're... Actually, I've got stuff in the... About to say I'll make some... Eat that. We got that actually. I think I'd like to use up the waffle. I think that doesn't perish. What we're going to do is do that. Make some more bandages just in case. My armor's getting a bit battered, so we got here confetti moss scrapings. Got some spiky mod. That gives us 150 health. That's quite nice. Oh, look at that, it's buried. Okay. Oh, it's a bit sneaky. The mushrooms could be quite happy or useful. I think that's about it for this. So if we get back here, pick up the steaks. Mistakes. Right, all we got to do now is find 2 eggs. Shove all this in here. We don't need the biofuel. Okay, let's just go. See if we can find some more ruins. Have we been here? I can see a raptor. There he is. Hello. To more magic mushrooms. So you're going to do well with the magic mushrooms. What's that? Oh, what on earth is that? Alien plasma T6. That could be useful. Okay. Kind of. Yeah, we got. I think we're going to be coming back here, so I'm not going to spend some more time. I'd like to find. Well, we've got to find a source of eggs, which I'm almost certain are pteropods. But there are also friendly creatures around which we could kill for eggs as well. So let's just ping out. Okay, there's something over here. What have we got here? Got a small wreckage. We can certainly check that out. We're also near water, so I can hear something. Let's have a look around and see if we can find. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of excavating. What's that? Pretty sure there's. Okay. Okay, we're going to salvage this out and see what we can find. So we can make it collapse. Actually, what am I doing? I can use the multi-tool. There it is. That's what I was after. It's got 2 steel plates. At all, you tight-fisted game. 6 steel plates. So a lot of this can go up in the workshop. Let's see if we can. See if we can find a buried container in here. I mean, it shouldn't be buried too deep. There it is. I knew it'd be there somewhere. Oh, we'll take the multi-charge. Quite a lot of work just for a multi-charge, but never mind. Right. Go there. Shove this stuff in the fridge. Alien plasma. Ah, got a couple of mushrooms. Let me just see. The steel plates that we can put in there. That gives us a whole 7 ingots. Wow. Singularly unimpressed. Right, we got some more stuff along here. I could go back to Masprom through the teleporter. That's one option that we can do to get some eggs. Nothing in the game says that we here we are, we're in amongst this looks a bit more kind of what I'm looking for. And nothing else, we can get some veggies, which gives us a little bit more flexibility. Come on. What's this? This is titanium. We'll take the titanium bearing rock. Take the grain as well. Oops. If we actually build a food processor, we can start making burgers. Confetti moss scrapings. There used to be birds' nests in the game, but I haven't seen any for a very long time. If any of you actually know if there are any birds' nests still in the game, feel free to chuck it in the comments. I mean, I suppose the birds' nests could be in the forest areas. We could check that out. Let's see. Well, we're getting a little bit of XP if nothing else. Let me just see. A little bit of pentaxid there. We'll take that. We're gonna need it over time. Okay, we got some more. How big's this lake? Pretty big. That's the obelisk up there. Right, I'm just gonna head back to the ship and kind of move forward a bit. It's the only real downside of having a ship is you've got to keep going back to it, where if you're kind of mobile on foot, you don't have to worry about things like that. Okay, what have we got there? More confetti moss scrapings. More grain. Might as well take that with us as well. Framework. Just shove this stuff in the fridge. Okay. We are gonna need to stop for food. It can all go in there. Kind of part of me says a supply depot up there, which we will take. I think what we'll do is we'll explore along the edge of the lake for the moment, going north very slowly. See if we can activate a pteropod or something. I think something just flashed up over there. There he is. Oh god. It's one. Aha. Is this one egg? Okay. So the principle is sound. It's just that we need to keep the water's probably a little bit too deep here. Something. There's another one. Wait. Okay, we could. Right. Where have we got to? Right, actually there's a resource there. Right, we got to find. It says deliver the supplies. Where have we got to go to? We've got to go back over this way to the guard tower, which is just there, just like that. Move on, approach. What's this here? I think we're going to go directly north first and see what we got up here. See what we've got in this area. Okay, I think we might have found the font of knowledge. It's got those alien colours. We've got an artifact site here. Okay, so that I don't think that's the font of knowledge. Okay. We've got tech ruins, which again we can come back to. Let's see if we can get to the guard tower and then kind of advance the main mission. I'll be a little bit more happier with that. So we'll just get to the guard tower. Actually, the tech ruins might be worth investigating because we still got to find those tablets, haven't we? That's something point. Hello, matey. Ah, here you are again. You actually bought everything. Well, I guess I was wrong. My colleague about to come back. Now I have to pay off the betting debts. Keep the food. We're well supplied, but don't let it go. What? Okay, so we got a scout report. So we've got to go back to the captain. So we got to go back to the archery range. Here. So we'll just get here. So it's off. They had you fetch food. Come back. Already seeing. See you later. Okay. I think if we talk to him again, it's just. Hello, my friend. Reports from a patrol worry me. We've just been encountered an old technical remnant on the Xerex more frequently. Seem to have strangely reactivated. The patrol we found is an old comm array. Since I assume that you have necessary expertise, I would like you to go have a look. If these Imperials think they can play tricks on us, they're mistaken. I'll be happy to help. That's what I was saying is that we got a clearance key for the communication, one-time usable key for downloading reports and unlocking devices. That's the reason why I wanted to keep away from the comm thingy. Simply because there's always a risk that we could kind of, like I said, mess up the main mission. I don't really want to do the comm array in this part, so I think what we'll do, oops, got the out key. We've got abandoned base here. We've got a supply depot around the top. Got an artifact site, tech ruins. We kind of covered most of the planet, but we still haven't found the font of knowledge. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to keep exploring around just to see if it would be really great if we could actually unlock the font of knowledge first. So we're here. We're there. I think you can hear a dog bark. It's my neighbour's dog, not mine. He's obviously got a bit excited. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just finish this part off. We're going to just kind of open up this area here and finish off the research. Okay, we found a farm. Right, we've got some stuff over here. Just kind of explore the whole planet or moon. I mean, this is how quickly you can actually explore now, once you've got a ship to a plantation. We've got something here. Oops, got an error. First error. Right, we've got some wreckage here. We can probably give this the going over. Oops. Multi-tool. Let's Get rid of all this lot. 160. Okay, inventory is full. These can all go in the thingy bob. Need to put, oops, need to put this stuff in the fridge. We got here multicolored egg, very rare value, often used for plants. We got here scout report, market price 8,000. Okay, we can keep that. See if we can. Just gonna dig through here and see if I can find the loot box. There should be one in here somewhere. And again, maybe not. I'm just going to try around this side. Yeah, it seems that this one doesn't have a loot box. Oh well. That's the way it is. Okay, this looks promising. Okay, we've got the alien. Okay, we found the font of knowledge. And what we should have nearby is a camp, which we should be able to recover another one of the Tashi things. Turn off the thrusters. I think this just gives us an information on the location. So what we're going to get is this one. Yes, read it. Okay. I think that should have given us another one of the... Just want to look at this. Put that on there. I'm not exactly sure why, but... Alright, it's given us an artifact site. Just want to see... where is it? New marker. Because it's 3 kilometers away in that direction, so... Just to see what's so special about this. It might give us another one of the tablets for the overall mission. And then that will be it for this part. Actually, this looks like it's a bit more substantial than I thought it was. Right, guys. I'm pretty certain that... I'll just take a quick look, because if I think it's what I think it is, pick the berries. We'll just go in. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, we got alien thorn, fire moss scrapings. Got some of that there. Got here Ever since the thing in the cellar suddenly came to life, nothing has gone right here. Breakdowns, equipment malfunctions have become more and more frequent. I hear a voice in my head saying, Pro, we have again urged Tash as Talon for information. Since unavailable at the moment, we have provisionally sealed the entrance and isolated the console from the network so we can at least maintain operations. Hardly think it would do any good. Ultimately, no one dares go below anymore. Unfortunately, the main power switch is down there. So it looks like we have got a mission, but I don't have enough time to do it in this part. So, because what we got to do is go down here. I can imagine what's waiting for us down there. So I'm just gonna grab some of this stuff. Grab this and this. What have we got stashed in our ship? Deploy the. I'll put that there, so we can do food-wise. We'll make some of that. Make a steak. Actually, let's put fire moss scrapings in. Confetti moss scrapings, alien parts. Let me just pull out. Got some one alien part. Got some steaks. We eat those two. We'll get there. Okay, I'm just gonna shove some. Whoops, don't need that in there. Make a couple of those from confetti moss scrapings. Sport food, don't really need that. Probably make one each of these. Put that back in there. And then we got some of those, so we'll make 10 salamis to get rid of that. And actually we can make another one of those as well. So let me just see. We can go in the food store. And when we've got spoiled food, F2. Okay, we've moved the Saphian plates forward a bit. The rest can go in here. Scout report. Need to keep that just in case. Got some more money, which we got. Probably it's time to change the shotgun. We need a repair bay quite badly. Got the stings, got that there. Probably refine this as well. So we're just going to shove that in here as well. Turn this into, I'll make about 30 of those. And that. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What we'll probably do in the next part is start off doing this ancient artifact site just purely out of curiosity. Then we'll probably go down and do the com array. And what we're going to do basically is just wander around the planet here. See if we can... probably don't need that marker now. I'll just remove you. Then we'll just see how well we can keep moving forward with the Akua missions. Then, well, we'll just take it from there. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.